Guys, the brand new update that's coming to Grow a Garden has officially been leaked. And no, I didn't just find this leak on a random TikTok. It was actually, once again, Jandel himself. Yes, Jandel, the frequent leaker, actually just leaked the update again. So today we're going to go over what the update is, what's going to be in the update, and a bunch of pictures from what the update could look like. Let's get right into it. If you guys want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button. Let's go. All right, guys, so this right here is Jandel's TikTok. And I will say, first off, congratulations to Jandel, y'all. He got married, so if any of y'all know him in real life, just say congratulations. I mean, come on. But this is the TikTok right here with 4.3 million views. And no, every time I do one of these, people are like, yo, why don't you just play the video? Why don't you just play the video? Because a lot of times Jandel does have certain audios in the back, which will get my videos copyrighted. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what he says, and we can start by actually reading the comment he's replied to that says this: you should make a big historic update where there is a dinosaur egg and old plants and can make a new weather called I will reply with the rest. What? Oh, okay. I guess he replied with the rest, like he didn't finish his content, but let's see what Jandel has to say about this. Okay, he said, I really like this idea. I think not this week, but the week after. If you guys didn't know, when the summer update came out, he actually didn't announce it for this week, right? He didn't announce it the same week that it was coming. He announced the summer update 2 weeks earlier, probably to give them some more time to work on it or whatever. But let's continue with this video. Then he said, I think in about 2 weeks, this is going to be the update, the prehistoric dino event. And for those who don't know what a dinosaur is, okay, there's no way you don't know what a dinosaur is, but this is what they look like. These are dinosaurs. They don't actually exist in real life, but they are really cool animals, and it could lead to us having the biggest pets we've ever had, because I'm sure we all know, especially animals like the T-Rex and animals like this big Bronchiosaurus or whatever it's called. These are huge. Those are humongous, and well, at least they were in real life. So I think that the average T-Rex should be like 40 times bigger than a raccoon, and this could mean we can get huge dinosaurs, which will obviously be even bigger. And then after he said the prehistoric dino event, he did just start crashing out and looking what seems to have a pretty hard time. He looks I mean, he looks like, yeah, he's having a pretty hard time. But I will let you guys know right now, this is not the only time he has mentioned the prehistoric dino event. Let's get into the rest. This right here is a TikTok that was actually posted over a month ago now, and I remember because I don't know why, I just feel like I made a video on this before. But as you guys can see, the first comment from this TikTok is Jandel saying in here, I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but you guys can see right here, Jandel says, I love this idea. I might use it. And it looks like he is using this because this was the very first semblance of a prehistoric dino update we have ever seen in Grow a Garden. Yes, do keep in mind, this is not any sort of real event. This, at the time it was posted, literally was just a completely fan-made event, but let's go through it. Boom, boom, boom. The next picture is this new event, and it's like a type of fossil event, right? And you can see right here, there's bones that look very close to dinosaur bones. And as you guys can see, right here in the middle is the fossil dealer. I don't know if that's how you spell fossil, but either way, there would be an NPC that says, any luck digging up fossils? And then you could reply, what are fossils? I want to sell this fossil. How much is this fossil worth? I want to sell all my fossils. And how this makes sense is basically there would be, you know, fossils around the map that maybe you dig up or your dinosaurs dig up. Either way, this would be like some sort of prehistoric update where you guys have to find fossils of previous animals. And then, okay, hold on 1 second, I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. As I was saying, basically when you guys find fossils, you can turn those fossils into the actual dinosaur. At least that's what I think the update's gonna be. What this one is, I guess, is you're just gonna find the fossils and then sell them. But I do think that this update is not gonna be like that. It's more gonna be like you're gonna find the fossils, and then it probably will be something similar to crafting. Yes, this is where crafting comes in, where you guys will actually be able to craft the dinosaurs when you get a certain type of fossil, right? What I think, there's going to be different fossils. There's going to be maybe master fossils, maybe godly fossils, maybe advanced fossils, just like the sprinklers, and they're all going to have different rarities, guys. I do think that each of these fossils is going to be a certain level of difficulty to get. Either way, that's the first picture. There is a couple more in this TikTok. The next one right here is this one that says new pack / seed egg, which would be this thing right here. It's kind of hard to see, but what I will say is that in Jandel's official TikTok, and here, let's see if I can drag it over. In Jandel's official TikTok, the comment here says dinosaur egg. I do think it wouldn't be a fossil egg. I think it definitely, wait. No, it definitely could be a fossil egg. It could either be a fossil egg or a fossil pack, and this could actually be something new. Instead of having a seed pack that either gives you seeds or having an egg pack that gives you a certain pet, instead of that, it could actually be something cool and be like, there's new packs that first of all wouldn't be pay to win, but when you open the packs, instead of it giving you seeds, it gives you bones. And if you get a certain amount of bones, if you get a certain amount of fossils, and depending on the rarity of the really rare fossils, you may get a chance to get a T-Rex bone. And with that T-Rex bone, you can make a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which for those who don't know is this picture, this picture, this picture, this picture. I mean, that's the most popular dinosaur. Come on. But yeah, I do think I don't think the dinosaur update alone would be the coolest update, but the dinosaur combined with this fossil idea, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I just really like it. The next thing here is a sandstorm event. I actually don't think Jandel's gonna use this, but it is kind of a cool idea, right? For there to be a sandstorm event where, a huge storm happens. It would be kind of similar to the windy event, but I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't think it's that cool. It's not that cool. It's similar to a lot of stuff we already have, and it wouldn't make much sense unless during the sandstorm event you guys were able to pick up fossils. But let me know what you guys think that event should be. There is a couple more photos here. The next one being in new plants, and I will say I don't know if this is this person's original picture, but what I do know is I've seen this. Oh, okay, whoa, this is absolutely not what I was trying to look at. As I was saying, I've seen this picture before, not just once, not just twice. I feel like I've seen this 1,000 times in here. I actually will just take a screenshot of this real quick. My bad, y'all. But yeah, this picture is basically new plants that could be added to the game, like the amber blossom, pomegranate, date, hedgehog, cactus, plum, and black tulip. I actually made a video on this exact leak before saying, guys, stop adding fake leaks into the game. Or here, I said, guys, beware of fake update leaks. Grow a garden. I feel like my video should pop up when I say that, right? Yep. Look, it's literally my thumbnail right here. Fake leaks are ruining Grow a Garden. And the funny thing is, the actual person who said this was the actual person who commented on my video was the actual person who made these leaks and said, I never intended for my suggestions to be used like that. I made the Amber Blossom, Trade UI, and Fossil event suggestions. So I guess that means that even this person just also stole the TikTok, which is kind of messed up. I'm guessing they just stole it from the suggestion tabs, but yeah, people said I never wanted people to believe it was true. Obviously, he was just trying to make a fan leak. Either way, it does look like these fan leaks could actually become in the game. So those are the new plants that possibly could be added. And the last one is this new mutation that could be some sort of sandstorm mutation or possibly a fossilized mutation. Here is my final take on this event, right? I do think there's going to be dinosaurs, 100%. I mean, this is going to be in 2 weeks. We saw Jandel say it. Next, I do think there definitely could be a dinosaur egg. I think that it would be a better update if instead of a dinosaur egg or a dinosaur seed pack, it would actually be a brand new item in the game, like a fossil, and you have to get the fossils and then craft the dinosaurs. I personally think that would be the coolest thing. And obviously we're going to see some new pets. We're going to see some new seeds. I want to know what you guys think about this update. So leave what you guys think and what you think should be in the update in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.